Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Wait for you guys to actually be able to hear me. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm so excited. I have my new computer, and I don't know if you guys can tell because my internet looks like it's spotty tonight, but hopefully there's a better picture and better sound. Let me know what you think. Yep, that's Michelle, the paranormal experiencer. So I want to say hi to everybody. Jennifer, happy birthday tomorrow. Steph, the Cuervo Queen. Michelle and Chris and Yvonne. And Laura. Thank you so much, Laura. I'm using um, the other deck you gifted me, Queen of the Moon Oracle. I'm excited. Hi, Pam. How are you? All right. Is it a better picture at all, you guys? Let me know if you can see me better, hear me better with my new computer. I'm excited. It's bigger. All right. So tonight we're going to talk about the Leo new moon that is happening on Wednesday at 5:38 a.m. So unless you're going to get up and do it or do it in the morning, then I would say you might want to do your new moon rituals tomorrow night because it will go void, of course, at some point on Wednesday as it moves into the next sign. So as it moves into Virgo. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Lori. Thank you. All right. So let's start first by talking about this particular new moon, the basics about it, and then we'll go into more specifics on this one. So, Leo in general, and then more specifics on this one. And we'll go from there. I do have a meditation. So, I will be doing that meditation as well. And then I do have a few people that have donated, and then I'm going to do a reading for them and also for Jennifer for her birthday. And so, again, you guys know the drill. It's not expected, but accepted. And if you do donate, then I will do a specific reading for you on this new moon. And also, I will be doing general Zodiac readings for everybody when we get to that. So, there you have it. All right. So this new moon, as I said, well, wait, I forgot. If you didn't see my short, my new dream amethyst, it's my magic wand. I love it. As soon as I picked her up, I just felt lighter and all tingly. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, I love it. Anyway, I have a problem. I like shiny things that are rocks. All right. So the new moon on Wednesday. Thank you. The new moon on Wednesday, August 16th, is at 5:38 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please adjust for your time zone. It is in Leo. It is actually at 23 degrees Leo, so further on in Leo. And Leo is all about yourself. It's about your ego. It's ruled by the sun. It's about what makes you roar, what makes you happy, what makes you energetic. It's about creativity. It's about all of those things. Let's not be talking about Mercury going retrograde. Yep, on the 23rd in Virgo. Great. Do you know what that tells me, though, Steph? I was just told Virgos, all the little pieces, all the organization, all the analytics, that means we can slow it down. It'll be fine. I like it. Hey, Ash. So back to the Leo new moon. It is going to go void, of course. And you've heard me talk about that. What that means is at some point, I don't know specifically exactly when, but at some point on Wednesday, the moon will go out of Leo into Virgo. It'll already be in Leo tomorrow. That means it isn't going to be in a sign. It isn't going to have any specific energy. So it will be your moon energy that takes over. So if you want to set your intentions at the strongest, most powerful moment, you'll want to do it before it goes void, of course, or as close to 5:38 a.m. as you can. Hi, June. Shh. Stuff, I love you. Hey, Jessica. All right. So, what I recommend, and if you have your charts, check them out. What I recommend is that you always look at your moon and its energy. So what sign is your moon in? Mine's in Cancer in the 6th house. So I always start my moon rituals with nurturing, with my routines, with my daily obligations, and with my health. What is it that I need to focus on? Then you add in the specific energies of the particular moon that you're dealing with. And in this case, it's Leo. So for me, Leo is also in the 6th house and the 7th house. So I'm still 6th and 7th house here about routines and partnerships. And the sun is in Scorpio, so transformation in the 9th house of higher learning. So what do I need to manifest in my daily obligations and routines that are going to nurture me and help me with better partnerships and transformation for my higher learning, for what I want to manifest, what I want to learn, what I am passionate about? That's what we're looking at. So do the similar thing for you. And that's what I was teaching for a year and a half. Kitty still kind of teaches it at Optimize Your Energy with the Moon and the Stars. So we can talk about that even more. I need all the energy I can get. That's why I need this new moon ritual pronto. Excellent. Well, stick with us. So more about this particular new moon. It is at 23 degrees Leo. So it's in the later part of Leo. It's in, a little bit, usually new moons happen towards the beginning of the month, the beginning of the lunar cycle. This one's happening in the middle. It is about where creativity flourishes. So the sun's has been spending time in Leo. We're already getting those creative juices flowing. So this new moon is where our creativity flourishes. Thank you so much, June. I will add you and Ashley. And so it's already been, percolating. It's already been percolating in there. So now is when this new moon is going to help that creativity flourish. That's something to remember. What are we creating for our true authentic self? Think about yourself in this new moon. What do you want to create for your authentic self? Don't worry about what other people want you to do. Don't worry about what you think you're supposed to do. Worry about what you want to do for your authentic self. What is giving you energy, motivation, and excitement? Focus on those things, okay? Now, there's a couple little things that are happening here. So Venus is retrograde, and it's behind the sun. So we're keeping things to ourselves, creating internally, keeping things to yourself because Venus is behind the sun and the moon. So keeping things internally. Because the sun and the moon are exactly conjunct with each other for this new moon. They're exactly conjunct at 23 degrees for this new moon to birth your intentions. So Venus is behind the sun, as I said. So we're keeping things to ourselves, creating internally. And Michelle talks about this once in a while. Don't show things to anyone until they're finished, unless you really, truly can trust that person. Do not show your hand until you're completely finished. This is internal. Go internal. You're needing your privacy right now. You need your privacy to create these things. Venus retrograde is trying Chiron in Aries about healing. It's trying Chiron in Aries about healing. Venus retrograde is square Jupiter in Taurus. So it's slowing things down a little bit. So Chiron in Aries is, my Chiron is in Aries. It's all about feeling valued. So Venus is all about beauty and partnerships and relationships. Is retrograde trining Chiron. It's about, in Aries, it's about healing. And then it's square Jupiter in Taurus. So it's slowing things down. It's slowing things down so we can really focus. So the moon and the sun are square Uranus. This is where it starts to get a little tricky. You can feel at capacity because of this. Uranus is your chaos. Uranus is out. Saturn and Uranus are like your mom and dad. Saturn is your structure. Uranus is your chaos. Uranus is out here causing all these things. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Hey, Shandy. So, absolutely, Michelle. I hope we do get the whole tribe together. So you might feel a bubble bursting. Think about that. You might feel a bubble bursting. You're at capacity. You also might feel some volatility, some shock, disruption in your personal life. So as long as you know this going into this new moon, and you know it's normal, it's supposed to happen because of the energies, then you can deal with it in the right way. Uranus is in Taurus, though. So Taurus helps keep things stable, and it's trining Mars and Virgo. So what does this mean? Mars and Virgo. Mars is your will. Virgo are the little pieces, the organization. So Mars and Virgo has the plan, and they're working with Mercury. So Mercury is the tech. Mercury is your communication. So yeah, there is a plan. Just know that. So don't get too upset if things start to feel very chaotic, if you start to feel overwhelmed, if you start to feel like a bubble is bursting. Oh my God, things aren't happening the way you want them to. It's okay, because Mars and Mercury have a plan in Taurus. So the moon and the sun will also trine the north node in Aries. Your north node is what you aspire to be in this lifetime. Aries is all about beginning things. So providing a new direction to move towards. All of this summarized is that this new moon, you need to be creative. You need to let the creativity flow. You need to keep it light, and you need to be open and adaptable. So all of these things, all Uranus, all Venus in retrograde, all of these things happening, what it's telling us is don't hold too tight to your vision of how you want things to happen. Let the purse strings go a little bit and allow them to happen in maybe a little bit more creative way. Be adaptable. Just keep it light. Don't like write something down that has to happen in these 5 words. Keep it light, and things will be better. It will help you get through this. All right. So thank you, Shandy. Thank you so much. Ashley's 99.9% asleep. Don't you dare. Oh, you're going to fall asleep in the meditation. Hey, Kieran. Hey, Deborah from Illinois. We're getting lots of rain here right now. So is my internet still okay? Is my mouth going with my words? All right. So does all that make sense? Leo new moon, Wednesday, 5:38 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Keep things light. Keep them light, keep them adaptable, keep them creative. That will help you. Mars also deals with sickness, illness, fears, accidents, and with fires. So we may see some of these things coming to light in the next week or so for the collective. Yep. Are you? Yeah, I must be getting it after you, Deborah. Yes, correct, Steph. Definitely. So there's a lot of bubbles bursting around here, but that's because Leo wants things to happen a little bit differently than you have of the vision in your head. So don't get upset if it's not happening exactly the way you want it. Karen, I did. I took some pictures of it. It was beautiful. Yes, exactly, Steph. Exactly. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to do a reading, a new moon reading for the collective. Man, I forgot 8:30 p.m. existed. I thought it was 8:30 tomorrow morning. Oh my goodness, you poor thing. I'm sorry. I'm going to do a new moon reading for the collective, and then we'll go into the meditation. Then we'll go into the personal readings for those that have donated, and then we will do the Zodiac readings, and then we will commence. Okay. Okay, got you. I did not see that. I will add her down. Thank you, June, for letting me know. Perfect. I got you. I turned off everything so it wouldn't beep, so I'm not seeing my notifications on my email at the moment. All right, let's see what this Leo new moon has to tell us as the collective. Let's see what this new moon, Leo new moon, has to tell us as the collective. And then we will go on to this meditation, and Ashley will fall asleep. Internet is always crap in the country. I know, Jennifer, so is mine. Make sure you pamper yourself. Exactly. Oh my. Okay. Okay. This is cool. We can do it. We can do it. We can deal. Excellent. Okay, guys, this reading's going to be interesting. I know. That's what I said, Steph. Her mom will have to wake her up. Hey, Kelsey, how are you? All right, so what's rising up in the collective for this new moon in Leo? Waning gibbous. It's a number 11, fear. Wow. Waning gibbous, number 11, fear. Oh, there's a lot going on there. What is the main message for this new moon for the collective in Leo? Long night moon, darkness of 40. Thank you, Shandy. Thank you, Shandy. And then what is the final outcome? Supermoon, attraction, a number 44. Supermoon, attraction. Excellent. Okay. So what I'm getting from this for the collective for this Leo new moon is what's rising up is our fears that we aren't good enough. This is an 11. Our fears that we are not looking good enough to the community. And 11 is about community, friendships. Our fears that we're not living up to our friends, our communities, that we're not good enough. That's what I'm getting. We're cowering. The birds are getting us. Some people are deathly afraid of birds. And if you look, this woman with all the birds has her own black wings. She's like coming in and, causing this fear. Don't let your fear in. And then what is the main message? Long night moon, darkness. And this is a 40 or a 4. And look at that rabbit. Look at that rabbit. Okay. So what this is telling me, this dark moon is a new moon. And a 4 is all about home and family. What do during the darkness? You heal and you get ready for that prosperity of the rabbit to come. Okay. And then when you come out of that, what is the outcome? A 44 supermoon, attraction. When you heal a 44, I'm going to read it as an 8, transformation and change. You will attract the change that you need to fulfill your dreams. There you go. How's that? So, yeah, there's some fear coming in. Do not let it in. Heal yourself. Go within your home and family. Heal yourself. And then you will attract the change and the transformation that you need. And that's what I have for the collective for this Leo new moon. With that being said, let's do our little meditation so Ashley can fall asleep. And then I will go into the personal reading. So she better not fall asleep too much because she'll miss her reading. As I burn myself, come on. Okay. Let me get us together with this. Okay. Hi, Gail. How do you feeling, my dear? Thinking about you. If everybody could send Jennifer B a happy birthday and Gail some healing energy, that would be fantastic. And I lost my music here, so 1 second till I get this commercial out of the way. I apologize. Please send Gail.
Subscriptions are you paying for? Rocket Money finds sneaky or forgotten subscriptions and makes canceling them as easy as clicking a button. On average, Rocket Money users save over 700.
Please send Gail some really good energy and send Jennifer a happy birthday. I don't have armpit hair. It doesn't grow anymore. All right. Let me know if that sounds okay. Is it too loud? Okay. Are you ready? Oh, for God's sake. Yes. Thank you. All right. Okay, here we go, guys. For the next few minutes, please concentrate on your breathing, my voice, and where I guide you. At this time, please close your eyes if you have not already done so. Make sure you are completely comfortable, whether you are sitting or lying down. Bring your awareness to the surface beneath you. What does it feel like? Sink deep into the surface and relax. First, let's start with some deep breaths, pulling in the energy from your crown and the earth into your heart space. On your next deep breath in, pull down through your crown into your heart space and pause. As you exhale, breathe out down through your feet into the earth, grounding you. This next deep breath in, pull up from the earth into your heart space and pause. When you exhale, breathe out through your crown, sending any anxiety out into the universe. Now, as you breathe regular breaths in and out, I want you to focus on acknowledging any thoughts or anxiety and then putting them in a bubble and letting them float away. You can have them back later. As you continue breathing, I want you to think about this new moon in Leo. Think about what gives you energy, motivation, and excitement. On your next breath in, allow yourself to dig deep into your unconscious and creatively think about what you really want that fits your authentic self. Now, as you breathe in and out, let yourself be as creative as you can. Let go of controlling how things manifest. Keep your thoughts light, open, and adaptable. Allow your intuition to guide you to the next 3 to 4 things that come to you that you want to begin that fulfill your true, authentic self. Think about each of these things and how amazing it will feel once you have manifested them. Focus on each one separately and feel deep in your heart how it will feel. When you are ready, come back to the current time and place and open your eyes. Okay, guys, how does it feel? Are you all sleeping? Hi, Debbie. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Oh my gosh, Chris. Yay. How did he do? That's awesome. All right. You're awake, Gail? Excellent. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to start with 5 more minutes longer. So everybody's perfectly asleep, Steph. Was he snoring, Michelle? Okay. Let's start with Jennifer's birthday reading. Wait, what, Kelsey? Mustard states. What are you talking about? Jennifer's ready for bed. All right, Jennifer. Let's see what this new moon has to say for Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer. Wow. Okay, so I'm only going to do one card per. Hi, Marcia. How are you? Heinz is having what? Wait. Heinz is having a contest to try and collect all 50 states. Okie dokie. Okay. All right. So, Jennifer, these cards, I've never used them before. Thank you, Laura, for the gift. This is an 8. You can see this portal. You can see this portal in the sky. And like it's a pasture, I think. At first I thought it was water, but I think it's a green pasture. And it says waning or waxing crescent 6, the path. So waxing crescent moon number 6, there is like several waxing crescents. So I would recommend that, Jennifer, that you look that up and see what that says. And the path, and it's an 8, change and transformation. So what I'm getting from this, Jennifer, is what is rising up within you is you need a new path. You need a new path. A 6 can also mean change your daily obligations, your health. You need a new path. And the main message is there is a new path. All you have to do is look to the sky. All you have to do is look to the sky. There's change and transformation ahead. So if you accept that you want a new path, look to the sky through the portal. Change and transformation is in front of you. But you have to be willing to change your daily obligations and your systems and routines. And that's what I have for Jennifer. Excellent. I'm just catching up. I've been collecting since the beginning of June, have until the end of August. Every 10 gets a person into a drawing for more money. My goal was 20. Excellent. Thank you, Debbie. All right. So, Jennifer, let me know what you think about that for your birthday. What does that say to you? All right. So, our next one is Chris. Michelle's hubby, Chris. Michelle's hubby, Chris. So, let's see what this new moon in Leo has to tell Chris. What does this new moon in Leo have to tell Chris? Okay. Wow. All right. So I got the darkness card again. Long night moon, darkness. And it's a 40. And so what I'm seeing from this one is what's rising up in you, Chris, is that you've been in darkness. You've had a lot of darkness recently. You've had a lot of darkness, maybe for years even. Okay. But the main message from this new moon is that all you have to do is worry about your home and family, your immediate home and family, and heal in this new moon darkness, and prosperity is what the outcome is. That's the prosperity, the rabbit. That's what your outcome is. And that's what I have for Chris. Let me know. Let me know what Chris has to say about that. All right. Now let's see what we have for Yvonne. What do we have for Yvonne for this Leo new moon? What does this Leo new moon have? One day we'll have to bite the bullet. Thank you for my birthday reading. Love to you all. Got to be up early. Okay, Jennifer. Change is imminent, honey. Change is imminent. All right. Let's see what we have for Yvonne. Thanks, Jennifer. Have a good birthday tomorrow. Okay. It popped right out. There, look at all these cards and look which card came up again. Look which card came up for Yvonne. I was going to put it back in, but I can't. I was told, do not put this back in. So, but what I'm getting for Yvonne is different. It's slightly different. What I'm getting for Yvonne is she has been healing for a while. She has been healing for a while. And what I'm being told is that this new moon, she finally has her home and family. She has her home and family. That is her main message for this new moon. She has been healing. She has her home and family now. And prosperity again is coming from this. So I don't feel like Yvonne needs to really, she's coming out of the healing stage. She now has her home and family, and then prosperity awaits her. Good. Good, Chris. Yes, for Yvonne. Hi, Krista. How are you? All right. So that is for Yvonne. Next would be June. Next is June, then Ashley, then Jessica, then Shandy. And that will wrap up those that have donated. And I will start on the Zodiac signs. All right. If darkness comes out again, I'm walking away. You're welcome, Michelle. All right. What do we have to tell June for this Leo new moon? What do we have to tell June for this Leo new moon, please? Spirit. Thank you. Okay, well, it didn't come out, but it was the one underneath the one that came out. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. So the card I got for you, June, is a bird. And it's got its nest strapped to it so it can fly with its nest. Waning crescent, number 1, protection. This is a 24 or a 6. Interesting. So June, what I'm getting from this is I feel like you have a guide or an angel right now that is trying to protect you, trying to protect some of your something that you're beginning because of the 1. And the 6 is your daily obligations, your routines, your health. So I feel like this has something to do. Remember I said with this new moon, Venus in retrograde, and there was healing to be done, but we needed to keep things close in. We needed to keep things, we don't want to tell people until it's finally finished. So I feel like there's something here that your guide or your angel is protecting you. Some beginning, something that you're beginning, something that's going to change your everyday, daily, and that what is rising up is that there's this thing you want to start, but the main message is from this new moon, there's something very creative you want to start, but the main message is do not tell anyone, protect it, and you are being protected. And the final outcome is going to change your everyday routines and obligations and health. That's what I'm getting for the good. That's what I'm getting for you, June. So whatever it is that you're working on, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. That's what I have for June. Now we have Ashley. Are you still awake? I haven't seen her lately. Is Ashley awake? Yes, I agree, Michelle. Where's Miss Rebel? Wake up. Wake up, wake up, Ash. All right, let's see what we have. Look for Wonder Woman on PayPal. Okay. Is that you? Did you send me something? You're floating. You're floating, Ashley. Are you Wonder Woman now, girlfriend? I got you. Ashley's floating in a tin can. All right. So what I have for Ashley is interesting. It's a waning crescent, number 2, resistance, and it's a 25. Resistance. Okay. What I'm getting from this is there's birds. There's birds in the sky. And then there's like some bugs and stuff, but you've like broken through the ground, like your hand's broken through the ground and you're holding on to what you broke through. What's rising up in you is you are on the verge of a breakthrough, a huge breakthrough. That's what I just got. You're on the verge of a huge breakthrough. But you're hitting resistance. You're hitting resistance from partners and relationships. You're hitting resistance of balance. People are like, you're crazy. You can't do that. So the main message to you from this new moon is screw that resistance. Do it on your own. And this is a waning crescent, number 2. So in number 2 is all about values and possessions and beliefs, etc. What I would recommend is, because you're hitting this resistance, it's because people think that what you want to do is too out there. And so they're resisting helping you. You don't need them. You don't need them. Rethink your values, rethink your possessions, rethink your beliefs, and go for this. This is groundbreaking. Groundbreaking, Ashley. Thank you, Stephanie. Go, Ashley. I am Wonder Woman too. I wonder how I have not snapped yet. Yeah. Hello, Joe. Thank you so much, Joe and Carrie. So, Ashley, let me know what you think about that. I think that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful, Ashley. Let me know. All right. So, Jessica is next, then Shandy, then Laura. Ashley, are you still awake? Are you pondering what this groundbreaking thing is. All right, Jessica, are you ready? You're welcome, June. Jessica, are you ready? I like it. You're pondering. You're on the verge of some big breakthrough, Ashley. Okay. So, Jessica, I got the sorry, it's hard to read these. Waxing crescent number 1. Waxing crescent number 1. And realization. Realization and a 3. Realization and a 3. And it's a keyhole. It's a keyhole. Again, going into the sky. It's a portal. It's a portal. Okay, so what I'm getting for you, Jessica, is that what's rising up in you is that you have the key. You have the key to the portal. You have the key to the portal. And the main message from this Leo new moon is that it's all in communication, tech, and maybe travel. The realization of what this is going to open up for you. Something you've been working on is going to come together. That's the final outcome. So you are looking for the key to this portal, but the main message is you already have it within communication, tech, and travel. You're realizing that, the realization that you already have it. And then the outcome is going to be, it's all going to come together for you. I love this, Kelsey. The keyhole, yep. All right, let us know, Jessica, what you think about that one. All right, Shandy, are you ready, my dear? Shandy, are you ready? Let's see what this new moon has to say for Shandy. All right, what does this Leo new moon have to say for Shandy? Oh, Shandy. Okay. Wow. Interesting, Shandy. I like this. Excellent, Joe. All right. I love this. So, blue moon, the unexpected, a 43 or a 7. So, Shandy, what's rising up in you is that you're in need of a new partnership or relationship. Doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be a new friendship. It could be a work partnership. You're in need of that. The main message from this new moon is to expect exactly that. There is going to be an unexpected new partnership or relationship that is going to come into your life. Okay? And then the outcome is going to be this person is going to help you manifest something, help you creatively manifest some. Sorry, there was a lightning bug out there blinking at me. It's going to help you manifest that next thing that you're working on. That's what I have for Shandy. All right, Laura. That's awesome, Joe. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. All right. Joe had a few videos. If you've not gone to his channel, he had a few videos go viral. And he's like, I don't know if you've gotten to 5,000 subs yet, but he surpassed all of us. And he's just raking it in. He's going to still remember us, though. Isn't that right, Joe? Yep, it's a lightning bug, Michelle. It wanted my attention. All right, Laura, let's see what this Leo new moon has to say for you, my dear. What does this... Hey, Sue. Let's see. What does this new moon have to say for Laura? Lots of stuck energy right here, Laura. Please, Spirit, let me know what this new moon has to say for Laura. Okay. That's awesome, Joe. All right. So you got the number 5, last quarter moon, gratitude. Last quarter moon, gratitude. So in this picture, and by the way, the number 5, that is the 5th house, which is Leo's house, and it is the Leo new moon. So what I'm getting from this is you could see it's an older hand being held by a younger hand. Last quarter moon, I'm just hearing last quarter, like this elder. So there's an elder that is helping you, guiding you right now creatively. With the 5, creatively. There's an elder guiding you creatively out of a situation. And so what's rising up in you is that you need out of a situation. The main message from this new moon is listen to this elder that is sending you creative messages of how to get out. And then in the final outcome is you will have gratitude for this elder because you will get out of the situation. And that's what I have for Laura. All right. All right, kids. That wraps up our personal readings. Okay. Let's now go to Aries. Oh, thanks, Joe. I hope so. I hope so. So for anybody, Shandy did say congrats to 2,000 subs. We have surpassed 2,000. We were at like 2007. We're very, very excited. There's lots happening in our future. Joe and I our channels have been together since the beginning, and Michelle as well, the paranormal experiencer. So we're really excited. It's exciting when the good guys win, right? All right. Where are my Aries? Where are my Aries out there? Let's see what this Leo new moon has to say for Aries. New moon, beginnings, a 2. New moon, beginnings, and a 2. And this is a really, really beautiful gate. Another portal. Another portal. I thought that was an owl up there, but it's not. So what I'm getting from this is for my Aries, this Leo new moon, what is rising up in my Aries is that they want a new beginning. They want to spark new beginnings. They want the grass is greener. And the main message is you have to change how you value things. You have to change how you value things and believe in things. And the outcome will be you can cross through this portal into new beginnings. And that's what I have for Aries. So again, for Aries, what rising up is that you're itching for new beginnings. The main message is you have to change what you value and your beliefs. And when you do that, you will be able to walk through this portal into your new beginnings, into the grass is greener. And that's what I have for Aries. I know, Laura. That's what I have for Aries. What do you think about that for any of my Aries out there? Now we're moving on to Taurus. Moving on to Taurus. What does this Leo new moon have to say for Taurus? What does this Leo new moon have to say for Taurus? Okay. All right. This is interesting. So this is a waning crescent, number 3, surrender. And this is a 26 or an 8. And you can see it looks like a young boy. And there's this being behind him, like a very hairy being behind him. And then almost like, at first I thought it was like a extraterrestrial, but I can see like a raccoon. I think it's a cliff. I think it's a cliff. And so what I'm getting for Taurus is what's rising up in you is that you need some change and transformation. You need new beginnings. You need some transformation. You're at the bottom of the mountain climbing your way up. And there's this being behind you with these red glowing eyes, and they're like pushing you. You need to surrender. You need to surrender to this change and transformation to get away from this other being. So what I'm getting for Taurus, once again, is that for this new moon in Leo, it's rising up in you that you need some change and transformation to be able to get up the mountain, to get away from this, from your fears, from what's holding you back. And the main message from this new moon is to surrender things. You're holding on to them too tightly. And the final outcome will be your change and transformation. And that's what I have for Taurus. All right, Gemini is next. Laura might be coming, well, she said she's coming possibly up to Illinois, Southern Illinois in September. And if she does, she's going to hopefully be able to meet up with me in person. I'm really excited about that. I love when I get to meet people that I only know virtually. All right, where are my Geminis? Where are my Geminis? Could be, Ashley. Okay, Geminis. That came out fast. So Gemini, I got, let's see, this is a waxing crescent, number 4, a 6, self-love. Waxing crescent, number 4, a 6, self-love. And so what I'm getting for my Geminis for this new moon in Leo is that you definitely need to take time. You're feeling very drained. What's rising up in you? You're feeling very drained. You need to take time for self-love. You need to take time for your health. You need to take time to take care of yourself, your home and family, focusing on nurturing yourself. And then, and only then, that you take time for yourself, the outcome will be you'll feel better. Your health will be better. You'll be able to move forward and manifest what you want. And that's what I get for Gemini. All right, let me know, Gemini, what you think about that. All right, where are my Cancers? I am a Cancer moon, so let's see what this does for Cancers. Stuff went all quiet on us. What's she doing? Steph, where are you? Are you drinking Cuervo? All right. What do we have from this Leo new moon for Cancer? What is the Leo new moon for Cancer? Oh, interesting. I love these cards. Waning gibbous 3, balance, a number 19 or an 8, more change and transformation. Okay. So what I'm getting for Cancer is what's rising up in you is you're not balanced. You need balance. Your head's exploding. You've got too much going on. Your head's exploding. And so what the main message from this moon is, this Leo new moon is, you definitely need to make some changes. Some things have got to go away. And then this also has the number 3. The number 3 is in communication, in technology, in travel. So what I'm getting from this is the main message for this balance that you need to put back into your life comes from communication, tech, and travel. And then once you're able to communicate properly, maybe cutting out travel, maybe upgrading your technology, then the final outcome will be balance is restored in your life. And that's what I got for Cancer. All right. Awesome, Laura. That's crazy. You're going to get to meet both of us. I love it. All right. Where are my Leos out there? Where are my Leos for this Leo new moon? You are feeling it tenfold. My Leos better be roaring out there. Where are my Leos? Oh my goodness. Okie dokie. Wow, of course. All right, Leos. Okay. Full moon, power, a number 16 or a 7. Look at that. So I'm trying to see what she's got on her head. A crown, I guess. So for my Leos out there for this Leo new moon, is what's rising up in you is power. What's rising up in you is needing more power, needing to gain back your power. And so what the main message from this Leo new moon is that with the 7, you have to have more balance, maybe better partnerships or relationships to bring more balance to your life. And once you have that balance back, once you have those right partnerships, the final outcome is going to be you will get your power back. You will get your power back. So that's what I have for the Leos. You must get the right partnerships and relationships in your life to bring back your balance so that you can get your power back. And that's what I have for Leos for this Leo new moon. All right, where are my Virgos? Where are my Virgos? All right, what does this Leo new moon have to say for Virgo? For Virgo, what does the Leo new moon have to say for Virgo? All right, Virgos, for this Leo new moon, I got waxing crescent, number 5, nourishment, and a 7. Look at that. It reminds me of like, I know it's not the shape of a cornucopia, but it reminds me of like all of the stuff, like a cornucopia of nourishment. Okay, a number 7, another number 7. And then this also has a 5 next to it. So what I'm getting for the Virgos for this Leo new moon is what's rising up in you is that there's something lacking in your life. There's something lacking. There's fun and creativity lacking in your life. And so the main message for this new moon in Leo for the Virgos is that you really have to nourish yourself. Once you nourish yourself, then you will find the right relationships and partnerships to move forward with whatever. You're lacking partnerships and relationships in your life. That's what I'm getting. You're lacking those right people in your life, but you don't have the nourishment right now. You don't have the nourishment right now. So you need to get the nourishment first. The fun and creativity and the new relationships will come. And that's what I have for Virgo. I like that. All right, let's see what we have for Libra. Where are Yvonne is a Virgo. She needs to have more fun. Now with you in Florida, she can have more fun. I like it. All right, next is Libra. Let's see what this new moon in Leo has to say for Libra. Almost everything I have is in Libra. Absolutely. What do we have to tell Libra for this new moon? Okay. This is a 30 or a 3 snow moon, purity. Snow moon, purity. So what I'm hearing for Libra from this Leo new moon is that what's rising up in you is that you're feeling that, I just feel like you're feeling things are not pure anymore, that things are not on track, if you will. And the main message from this new moon in Leo is that with the 30 or the 3, it's all about, again, communication, technology, and travel. But in the wintertime, in the snow, we hibernate. So I'm feeling like this new moon is telling you to go within, to communicate with yourself, go within and communicate with yourself. And then once you've done that and you've figured things out, the blanket of snow will come off. And then you will feel that you have a more pure path for what you do next. And that's what I have for Libra. I like that a lot, Libra. Libra moon and rising. There you go, Michelle. What do you think about that? What do you think about that, Michelle? Yes. These cards are really, really beautiful. Thank you, Laura. I had them in my Amazon cart and on my list forever. And then Miss Laura sent them, gifted it to me. All right, the next one is Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio sun. Let's see what this Leo new moon has to say for us Scorpios. What does this Leo new moon have to say for us Scorpios? Oh, excellent. So this is a waxing gibbous number 4, and it says will, and then there is a 13 or a 4. Okay, and she's wearing a mask. And it's like she's covering her mouth. I'm not sure what she's covering her mouth with, but it's almost, you know, like she's holding up something to her mouth, and she has a mask on. And you see all the phases of the moon. And it's both a 4 and a 13, and it says will. Okay, so Scorpios, I feel like what's rising up in you is that it's time. It is time to take the mask off. Time to take the mask off to your home and family. It's time to be your authentic self. The main message for this from this new moon is that you have to have the will to do so. You have to have the will to do so. And then once you have the will to take that mask off to your home and family, then what will happen is everything's going to open up. Your world is going to open up for you. Take the mask off, be your authentic self to your family, your friends, to everybody, and you will be able to break through. You'll be able to break through to that next vibration, that next frequency. I love that for Scorpio. Scorpio moon. Gail, did you not get a really good reading? Yes, they are lovely cards. Thank you so much. Gail, what was some of your signs? Did I do you already, my dear? All right, so the next sign is Sag. Where are my Sagittarians? Where are my Sagittarians? Okay. What does this new moon in Leo have to say for Sag? What does this new moon in Leo have to say for Sag? Okay. Okay, got you, Gail. Hopefully. Here we go, Gail. All right. This new moon in Leo has some wonderful things for Sag. This is a 2, new moon and new beginnings. Wow. Okay, so what I'm getting for Sagittarius from this new moon in Leo is all you have to do, what's rising up in you is that you need new beginnings. You need that next phase. You need to get out of what you're in right now. But in order to be able to go through that portal till the grass is greener on the other side, you have got to change your values. You've got to change your beliefs. You have got to put things in a different perspective. Once you do that, then you're going to be able to walk through that portal to the new beginnings and the grass on the other side, this beautiful field on the other side. And that's what I have for Sag. Let me know, Gail. I think that's a pretty damn good reading. All right, Capricorns. I know where one of my caps are. Where are my Capricorns? I know, Laura. You were totally guided. For sure. All right. New beginnings, Gail. You'll take it? Good. I'm glad. All right, Capricorns. Let's see what this new moon in Leo has to say for our Capricorns. Okay, I didn't even get to shuffle and this card came out. Okay, it's a 32 or a 5, and it is an egg moon, trust. A 32, which is a 5, egg moon, trust. Look at that. Okay, so what I'm getting for the Capricorn is, you are having some issues with manifesting something. You're having issues with making something come to fruition. So what the main message from this Leo new moon is, trust in creative and more fun ways to make it happen. You're being too rigid. You're being too rigid with how you're manifesting this vision. So trust in the universe, trust in your creativity, trust in your intuition. And once you do and you let go a little bit, it will happen. And that's what I have for the Capricorns. I love that. I love that. And honestly, it might be a little X-rated there because it looks like it's a female and maybe a man with his arms around her. Yes, trust source. All right. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Just let it happen a little bit differently. You know what it is? Okay. What about you, Laura? All right. Where are my Aquarians? Where are my Aquarians? I'm an Aquarius rising. Oh, thank you, Gail. That's awesome. I'm an Aquarius rising. Where are my other Aquarians? What does this new moon in Leo have to say for the Aquarians. What does this new moon have to say for the Aquarians? All right. So Aquarians, waning gibbous, number 6, 22, wisdom. Okay, so for my Aquarians, what I'm getting from this is that you are, hold on. Okay. What I'm getting for Aquarians is you are standing on all of this wisdom. You are full of all this wisdom. You've done all of this work. You've learned everything you need to learn. And so this new moon in Leo is telling you, you've got to know it deep inside. You've got to know it deep inside. You have the wisdom. You already have the wisdom. But you've got to apply it to your everyday obligations, your everyday life, and your health. And once you do that, then you'll be able to use it to manifest what you want next. You're not using it right now. You're not using it right now. You're not believing in your wisdom. And that's what I have for Aquarians. Okay. We need to know, we need to believe in ourselves. We've got the wisdom, but we're not believing in ourselves. That's awesome. All right. What do you guys think? What do you Aquarians think? I love that message. Believe in yourself. Believe in your wisdom. Believe in your wisdom. And our last one is Pisces. Our last one is Pisces. Pisces. What? Whoa. Okay. These. No. Okay, Pisces. What does this Leo new moon have to say for our Pisces? What does this Leo new moon have to say for our Pisces? Okay. All right, Pisces. Yes, Chris does need to believe in himself. Okay, Pisces, what I got for you is beautiful. Another portal. This deck is full of portals. Pisces, you got patience. You got green corn moon, patience. And this is a 36 or a 9. So another portal with a full moon out there. Okay, look at that red balloon. The red balloon. What is that red balloon telling me? Remember, I said that something might burst. Something's going to shock us. Something's going to be volatile. So what I'm getting from this for the Pisces, from this new moon in Leo, is that what is rising up in us is that there's something that we want so bad. But the new moon is telling us we need to have patience. If we don't have patience, that balloon is just going to burst, and there's going to be chaos everywhere. We have to look to our higher learning. We have to look to our higher learning and be patient. And if we can be patient, then that portal is going to open up to our spiritual higher learning, and then we'll be able to manifest our next phase. And that's what I have for Pisces. Pisces rising. Love it. It might, Laura. Ah, that's funny. No one makes Michelle blush but him. I don't know. All right, you guys. I love these readings. What in the world did I just see? No, this way. I guess it could have been copper. I guess it was copper moving. I saw something right here, but I guess copper's laying, wait, there. He must have moved his head. All right, you guys. So be ready because this new moon in Leo is going to be at 5:38 a.m. on August 16th, 5:38 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for Lori, I think that is 3:38 in the morning. So you might want to do your new moon rituals the night before or when you first wake up in the morning, because it will go void, of course, during the day on Wednesday. And it doesn't mean you can't do it later afterwards, but it just will be more powerful if you do it before. And so Leo is all about yourself. It's all about your ego. It's this ruled by the sun. It's in the 5th house of fun and creativity. It's all about what makes you roar, what makes you excited, what motivates you. And so with this particular one, it's at the end of Leo season. It's towards the end of Leo season. So your creativity is going to flourish for it. It's going to flourish for it. So with that, it's like whatever you're creating, it should be for your authentic self, but keep it internal. Do not tell people until it's completely finished, because Venus is retrograde and it's behind the sun. That means we need to keep everything inside, keep it internal. Don't tell people. Could be somebody out there that is going to try to steal your idea. Venus retrograde is also trying Chiron in Aries. So this is also about healing. And we got a lot of healing in these readings. So don't forget that. Venus retrograde is square Jupiter in Taurus. So it's slowing things down. The moon and the sun are square Uranus. Uranus is chaos. Uranus, you might feel at capacity. You might feel like you're going to burst. You might feel some shock. You might feel volatility. It's okay. It's okay. That is the energy. It's normal. And then, but Uranus is in Taurus, which is stability, trining Mars in Virgo. Mars is your will in Virgo, which is all the little pieces. This means that they have a plan and they're working with Mercury to communicate that plan to you. So it's okay. Just calm down. The moon and the sun will trine the north node in Aries. So again, providing a new direction to move forward. In a lot of these readings, there was a portal. There was new direction wanted. There was new beginnings wanted. So the moon and the sun trine the north node, which is what you're striving for in this lifetime, it's going to give you that new direction. So overall summary, this new moon, keep it light, keep it open, adaptable, creative. Let it happen as it unfolds. Don't try to control it. Calm down. All right. Let's see. Pisces. That's what you give up. Okay, I see. I'm like, what are you giving up, Lori? You're welcome, June. Thank you, Michelle. 3:38 a.m. Yep. Oh, Michelle, Gail's daughter subscribed to you. That's awesome. Yes, just calm down. And Lori, I watched the video you sent me of Pookie. That was awesome. So let's just talk a little bit about new moon rituals because we have time. So let's talk a little bit about new moon rituals. Everybody has something different that they like to do, and none of us are wrong. But new moon is when I said the sun and the moon are exactly conjunct in the same sign at the same degree. They are getting ready to wed and birth your intentions. That's why you set your intentions now. And because you've just done 2 weeks of healing after the full moon. And so if you use crystals in a crystal grid or just crystals, this is the time to activate them. I use a crystal grid. I know I keep saying we're going to talk about it. We will talk about it with April on one of these crystal lives that we do with her. I believe we're doing one next Monday. But if you do, you activate your crystal grid now. Write down, meditate on this new moon. auto write whatever it is that comes to you after that meditation. Look at what you wrote. Put it in intentions, 3 to 4, no more than 5 intentions. In the language of I have, not I want, not I will, not I manifest, I have. In those words, because then it means you already have it. You've manifested it, right? After you write those down, go back into meditation on each one of them individually. 68 seconds per intention. It takes 68 seconds to get it in here and in here. Thinking about how amazing it's going to feel once you have actually have it in your hands, it's manifested, okay? If you want to light it on fire and send it out to the universe, some people do, that's great. I would make a copy of it because you have to work on these intentions. You can't just write down you want a Ferrari and a Ferrari ends up in your driveway. You have to work on them. I always fold up the one that I want the most and put it under the middle crystal in my crystal grid. And then I activate it. Every day when you wake up, look at your list of intentions. What can you work on today? Don't stress about it. If you're working on new partnerships and you're going to a luncheon where there's going to be people or some big event where there's going to be people, work on partnerships. See what I'm saying? Work on things that will go with whatever you already have to do in life. And then every night before you go to bed, you might want to read them and then you sleep on it. I can tell you for the last week, I have been reliving my past. I have been dreaming about past events. But in these events, I was the winner. Everything went my way. So see, I'm able to cut the cords on these things. I'm cutting the cords, getting ready for this new moon. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it because I'm in the dream thinking, oh, it's going my way now. I'm done with you. I'm out. And I walk away with a smile. All right, what else? Okay, light, open, creative, let it flow. Exactly. My crystals. Wait, Lori's waiting on our crystals. You do, Laura? Okay. Let's talk about that. I have some already finished, but if you want one specific to you, we can talk about what it is that you want. You got new crystals. Awesome. 68 seconds. Open soon. I want to get your crystals from her because they will be infused with love. Yep, absolutely. Hello, Deanna or Deanna. Cutting the cords. Yes, exactly. So that's what you do during a new moon. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Some people bury their list of intentions too. So it grows. So they grow from the earth. That is something you can do as well. Whatever works for you, whatever resonates with you, that's what you want to do. Does anybody have any more questions about this new moon? So yes, Lori, April's going to have her shop open soon, and then we can work with her to get the right crystals to you because, yeah, as Michelle said, they'll be infused with the right energies. The one that I got was from our local shop here, and I definitely trust them. But I will definitely be shopping from April when she has hers open. But this is a dream or chevron amethyst. And I normally don't like ones that are finished like that. I like raw crystals, but this one is so unique. I've never seen one like it. Like I want to use it to activate my crystal grid. Like I feel like it's a magic wand. I just fell in love with it. And the minute I picked it up at the shop, I just had tingles and I just felt so much lighter. I was having a bad day and I just felt so much lighter after I picked it up. So absolutely. What? Crystal grid. No, crystal grid, Michelle. I think Lori or Laura, aren't you talking about a crystal grid? Crystal grid. Yeah, she's not talking about crystals, honey. Awesome. Yeah, I agree, Lori. Doesn't it look like it should? Yeah, it's like activating the crystal grid. And then I wish it could stand. Maybe I need a stand for it so it won't stand because it's kind of lopsided. But like it could be in the middle, you know? Like you're fine, Michelle. Thank you so much. Awesome. All right, you guys. Well, right now we're planning on coming back. Michelle, April, and I will be back on Monday, unless something changes, to do our next crystal specific live. And we will be talking, maybe we'll talk about crystal grids. But in this one, April's going to, take us another step further into crystals and what to think about. And then also, we will be doing crystal specific readings. So, and Laura, thank you for the last deck of cards. They have, they're beautiful. And then they have a crystal in the book for each of the cards as well. All right. Well, thank you, you guys. I'm going to sign off on here now that I'm finished, the rain's finished, and we'll see what happens. But thank you so much for spending the evening with me. And I will see you back here again next Monday with Michelle. Love you guys. Bye.